Good evening. My name is BrotherMark. I really thank you for joining me tonight. I'm here again to speak on topics that are simple to me and speak to you as it relates to what you know simply matters. Um, I'm working on a series now. I'm engaged in a series now called Maintaining Control of Oneself. With so much control in the world, so much desire for individuals to control or the desire of control, or I just want to remind people, even if you did desire to control others, you would at some point before you had that power, you would have to control yourself. But once you start trying to control others, because it's all in the numbers, if you got 100% of something, everything is 100, based on the 100 factor, 75%, 50%, 25%. So if you learn to control yourself and it takes up 100% of your day, say it take up 90% of your day or 95%, if it takes that much time of your day to maintain that, I mean, that's what you have to do in order to maintain control of yourself. You have to give it that 95% in order to maintain. Not meaning you can't associate with each other, associate with people or do the normal societal things or anything, not like being totally selfish in everything you do. Just that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying, in order to maintain you, you have to understand it takes that commitment of that 90 to 95% or 85% or whatever it took you to get to where you have control of yourself. Because everybody don't have control of themselves. Be clear of that, people. Everybody do not have control of themselves. In order for you to get control of yourself, you have to put time in. You have to take time. You have to figure out how to figure that into your schedule on a daily basis. And so what I'm trying to say, even if you are able to get yourself, maintain yourself, and you decide to become a controller, and you want to be dominant to other people, if it took you 85% and 90% of your day to maintain yourself, now when you start trying to control others, then you got to give up that time in your day. That if it takes 15% of your time to control this person, now you're totally maxed out. If it takes 20%, then you're going to lose 5% of what it takes to going into numbers. I don't really mean to go into numbers, but what I'm saying, it's hard enough to control yourself. And actually, this topic was the early topic. I'm really supposed to be bringing the point of, as it relates to societies and the great societies that the world have seen that were dominant. They had the world at its hand, and they had all the glory. They were admired world, internationally, worldwide. They were just this society that everybody spoke of as a great society. In each of these societies, if you look in the history, each of them, the biggest sin to failure was their desire to control mankind. They always wanted to expand their range. They wanted to go out and get more land. They wanted to go out and get more people under their control. They wanted to be dominant. Great societies, good as they are, if you insist on controlling as your main objective, at some point you will be like the other great societies. You'll be a society that failed for no real cause, because you had greatness, you had everything, you had everything. I mean, you had all the money in the world, your army was the biggest in the world, your military, everybody, you had it all. You were producing, people living well, everybody living lavish, driving fine cars, spending excess, wasting money, being entertained, just everything, you had it. But you failed to just enjoy that and share that amongst all, and you wanted to control and have most of that for yourself. So in order to do that, you had to set up a plan to control people. And so in controlling your people, you had to expand to bring other people in, and those people would neutralize the desires, or they would neutralize the actions of the people, making it more simple for you to control them. But every great society that's done that, they failed. And what they did, they allowed other nations and other people to infiltrate their society, which caused their society to fail. So in closing, that was just a point in reference to, control, and if anybody in power that that desires control, that hears this, we're basically speaking to you and just want you to like take another look at what you're doing, see if maybe if we can help and unite and teach and show people things, to be independent, to be free of expression, to be free of, to go, do all these things without fear of your power and your desire to control them, to manipulate them and keep them in certain areas. Maybe we could be what we want to be, and maybe you'll feel better about yourself. Again, I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. My name is Brother Mark, and y'all have a good night.